Hi, I'm Hazel. I'm from Children's Kidney Center at NUH. I'm the program manager and I work with the children and adolescents who are on chronic dialysis. I used to work with a 15-year-old who had osteosarcoma, meaning he has cancer in the bone. His 1 or 2 legs is being amputated, knee down, so he's on a wheelchair all the time at 15 years old. So the second time he had a relapse, he was like probably 16 or 17, and the doctors told him that there is no more curative treatment. So they are literally maintaining him with painkillers, morphine, and he can choose how, if he has this period of time to before the end comes, what would he like. It was very painful, I think, for the family, and they were still very hopeful about, okay, maybe spiritual or alternative medicine can help, and therefore they went to seek it, to a point that the young man was really in a lot of pain, and he said to me, Hazel, I don't want this anymore. I cannot be strong anymore. Me and the nurses were supposed to grant him his wish, and he's got such a simple wish. He said, I want to go to science center. 15-year-old want to go to the science center. I wanted to laugh. I said, okay, never mind, I'll come with you. So we went to a restaurant to eat, and we had like sashimi and stuff like that. So we had a conversation. We sat down and ate. I pushed him around the buffet table, and then I sat with him, just the two of us. And I said, oh, you're so young, I'm probably your first date. And he laughed and he said, yeah, I never had a girlfriend. So, oh gosh, I'm gonna be your first date that you're ever gonna. So, I always remember that because he's such a funny guy. So subsequently, I started visiting him, and so we talk about his relationship with his sisters and things like that. So one day he came to me and he said, in his bed, he said, can I die? Can I not do this anymore? Yeah, and I think that was something very difficult. Yeah, for me. Yeah, and we both cried. We always say in our line of work, you don't cry in front of patients, but how do you not cry, right? Yeah. When somebody asks you that question, how do you answer? A 15-year-old says, I don't want to do this anymore, I cannot be strong anymore. Over the weekend, he set the whole family together and told the mom and gave her his computer that he really liked. That's his asset and he gave it to his elder sister, and he gave the password of the family's internet to the second sister. So those were his assets. So it's like old people, like, I have this bank account, I give it to the elder son, and this is my house, I give it the second. So to me, I didn't even have to do anything. All he needed was this relationship that he could say to someone about that. And I felt so good that he is able to do that. And after working with him, I think it's such a privilege to work with somebody in their final stage. And therefore I always treasure working with people who are ending their life. Yeah, I always treasure it. Yeah. Because it's a privilege, right? Who are you? Seriously, who are you? You're not family, you're not sister, you're not girlfriend, you're not best friend. You're just a worker who visits. And I think it's a privilege that the person has given to me. Yeah.